Hiya, hope everyone's okay today. I'm going to do a little low budget antiquities for MAC look on the nails. Everything was under a £5. It's far cheaper than if you were to do it MAC's way, and we'll see how it turns out. So if you're interested, keep watching. See you soon. Hi, okay, we're back and we're going to show you how to do the Antiquities look but with no MAC. So it's just something we can try out on a low budget. It's all under a £5, in fact £4 to be precise, and this spoolie mascara wand is out of the brush set, so this is going to come in handy to create the desired effect. First we're going to start with some Rimmel nail tip whitener. We're just going to apply this all over with fingernails. We want to try and create that aged rustic look, so it doesn't matter if you don't get it all covered in white. It's kind of streaky, but it's just what we need. Made a little mistake on the side, but that's fine because you just take your other nail and scrape it off. The good thing about this look is that it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're trying to create the aged effect, like a scratched surface, like an antique wood look. It doesn't have to be perfect, which is good. So if you haven't got a steady hand, this will be a perfect look to try. And the products are so cheap that it wouldn't make any difference if you made a mess, because you could just start again. Now the Rimmel white tip is actually £2.99, which is probably about $5 to $6 US. And the gold I'm going to be using I picked up in ASDA for only £1. So let's hope it comes out the way we would like it to. But £1 is probably $2.50, $3. So you kind of grumble at the price, and people keep going that we should try and do a budget look. So here we go. Once you've got your white on, let your little fingers dry. Now this one here, it's a beautiful rich gold colour. It's the closest one I could find, and it just stood out, so we're going to give this a go over the top of it all. And this one's by the George range at ASDA, just in the supermarket for £1. Not bad. Let's just hope some colour comes out and it doesn't come out watery. So we'll just rub it, warm it up. Tend to find with the nail whitener ones there's never any bubbles. Just giving them a waggle to dry them. And now we're going to apply a little bit of the gold, but what we're going to do is we're going to apply it straight onto the mascara wand. You can always wash these afterwards. I suggest if you do this, use a nail varnish remover first on the brush, and then also go over and clean them with your usual brush cleaner. And you're just going to scrape that all over the nail. we're going to just dip this mascara wand in, get a bit more on here. So you see, it's got loads on. Just going to scrub it over. It's not too bad, is it? I think the MAC nail varnishes are at least £10 each. So this is quite a saving, isn't it? If you can get the look. For just under a £5. You can use any brush. In fact, I was even debating on whether just using any like a cosmetic brush, like eyeshadow brush, would just work just the same. I just wanted an added effect of some streakiness rather than it going over in a clump. So an old mascara wand or any disposable one would just be brilliant. And it's working really, really well. As you go over it, just take off bits if you do put too much on. Scrape over it. Like so. There you go. That hasn't come out too bad at all. We've got some new Christmas looks coming up, as well as maybe a couple of bridal look. And just finish off around where you think it could do with a little bit extra gold or scrape. Dispose of that for now, and remember, just put a little bit of nail varnish remover on and that'll get the thick of that off, and then clean it like you would with all the other brushes, and it's ready to go again. And there you have it. An Antiquitease MAC look for under a £5. Now isn't that worth trying? I hope you like it. Zoom zoom.